The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. To find more podcasts like this, please check out professionalcasual.com. As a special thanks to all of our patrons, we are giving away one item from the Professional Casual Network store at teespring.com/stores/professionalcasual. All you have to do to enter is be a patron. That can be as little as $1 a month, and every month we will give away an item of your choice from the store. Follow us at patreon.com/professionalcasual.
Welcome back to the Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure, episode 14. Oh, sheep are here already. Good thing we're heading to the Shaffenfest.
The Shaffenfest. It's very exciting.
Let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.
You guys have money now.
Yeah. Super exciting. I was doing some work on Nina's character sheet in between sessions, and Dan was like, hey, if you wanted to buy a shield, it's like 2 gold or whatever. I was like, I don't have that much money. And he was like, well, how much do you have? And then we determined I do, in fact, have that much money.
Yeah, I mean, it would cost most of your money,
right,
but you could buy a shield. And you can always potentially haggle it down a little bit, too.
Right. So, but that's exciting. We got paid for a job.
Yeah, Lucky got paid for a job for the first time in his life.
It was pretty exciting, honestly. You know, my papa would be really proud.
I'm sure he would if you ever see him again.
And Carl doing an honest couple days of work.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Carl's very satisfied with his work experience.
Yay. We can do it all again on the way back. We could just live on Joseph's boat, the beer belly.
I feel like you need to talk to him about that first.
Now we could kill him, put him in a barrel.
Whoa.
Roll his ass around.
Don't you guys like Joseph?
We do.
Right, but he's so we kind of don't have use for him no more.
Right.
Before we Mina would say.
Yeah, just kill him. It's fine.
I don't like where this conversation's going.
It's fine. Before we get started, just a quick thanks to all the listeners who have reached out, commented, either for, rules kind of things that we weren't doing well or some encouragement. I know that we got I think something on like one of the Instagram posts of one of the shirts saying that, combat can be kind of cumbersome, but we make it not painful, which I think is a really huge compliment. And so thank you.
Personally, I think combat is supposed to be painful. Like you're stabbing people with weapons. And I feel like if it's not painful, then you're just really bad at what you're doing.
It was on Instagram. Carlo Artworks said, just finished the latest episode. Combat on 4E can be a bit clunky, but you guys made it entertaining as hell. So thanks, Carlo Artworks.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I think it's mostly because all of our characters make poor choices during combat in general.
Right. Like crawling out windows that you can't fit through.
Or playing dead.
Listen, we found out that apparently that was the correct thing to do, and it would have saved me a lot of fate.
No, we don't talk about that.
Had we known it was a rule.
Yeah, right. Another big thanks, as always, to Grayson. Get your notebook out, bud.
We're going to mess something up today.
Right. I'm sure we're going to need it. If you haven't checked out our website yet, definitely go there because we've got merch and we've got Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure merch. We've got a sweet new shirt up and it's so cool and I love it and I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, I really want one too.
We're all going to get one.
You can actually get them at teespring.com/store/professionalcasual if you wanted to buy them.
Sweet.
Or you can go to professionalcasual.com and click on the store and support page.
Yeah.
Store and sponsors page.
Yeah.
Also, super exciting news. I had to double check with the dudes to make sure that I could announce this. But if you love this show, which if you're up to episode 14, I hope you like it. And you're not just a little bit like this is just some form of like weird torture. But if you like this, we are working on another actual play podcast where we're doing Pathfinder 2E and I am running it and it makes me scared. But we have the first like playtest episode of that and that's up on our Patreon. So patreon.com/professionalcasual. Join us, help us out, get us towards our video goals and, enjoy some of that while we get the kinks worked out. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I liked it.
I liked being a character. instead of all the other characters.
That was weird.
It was kind of weird.
Dan got me special new dice. That was a thing that happened.
So you can check that out on our Patreon, and we'll have more up there until we're gonna launch a new regular actual play.
Yeah, and it'll be called
Through the Extinction Curse.
Yeah, and it'll be called the Lost Omens Podcast.
Right.
I can't remember if I said that, but that's fun. And that's like I said, I'm running that, and Dan, Tim, JB, our friend Taylor from The Space Between, and then another friend Ben are all players in that.
From the Carton Cast.
Yeah, it's a delightful time, and we're all kind of learning Pathfinder. So if you're not familiar, or if you're learning it too, come learn with us.
Perfect.
Right? Hey, we're all friends.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So I'll do a little bit of a recap before we see what shenanigans you guys will get into at the Shaffenfest. On the way here, you had that midnight attack that you defended the boat like superbly to the point where the only damage dealt was with a surprise attack of a bucket of boiling oil thrown at Carl. After that, no one got hit again.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Don't mess.
No matter how much Mina sleeping in tried to kill us.
We were listening to it in the car the other day with my daughter Lily, and she was like, "Why does Tim keep doing this to you?"
It was really funny.
And Dani was like, "I don't know." But you were able to fend off the attack with the plum. You took the bounty hunter Adolphus Custos prisoner. You put him in your own little brig. You interrogated him.
We took off his pants.
No, you specifically did not take off his pants.
We did oil his feet, though.
Yes. You did a lot of weird stuff.
I feel like we took his pants off.
It was brought up, but they weren't brought down.
Bruno tried to intimidate, but he Bruno'd it and caressed his cheek lightly with a whip. You still kind of got what you wanted out of him until, well, you thought you were going to have another chance till you found him dead with a bunch of white foam coming out of his mouth about right before you reached Bogenhafen. So for whatever reason, you decided to stuff him in a barrel that was full of potatoes.
But no, we took the potatoes out first.
Yeah, right. It was full of potatoes. You removed all the potatoes because you are, nice to some people at least.
And we don't want to waste potatoes. Like, we're not wasteful.
Especially Bruno.
Jeez.
It pocketed a few, I'm pretty sure.
Are you kidding me?
Potatoes.
How much Mina loves potatoes? Yeah, she's not wasting those.
Oh, right. Because they're not fish.
They're grown in the dirt, not in the water.
You stuffed his body in a barrel. You rolled it into town.
Yeah.
To do something with. I can't. What was it? Why did you guys
bring
roll
it to
the town?
We're trying to get intelligence on this dude, and so bring the body to law enforcement and see what we can learn.
Yeah,
right.
That was at least the plan.
Okay. And then they were kind of like
against it outside Lucky and Carl.
Everybody saw half of them.
It was a terrible plan.
Dani still doesn't stop complaining about rolling the barrel around for a whole episode.
I put it in the notes. I put it in my notes.
If I'm missing anything, let me know.
Oh, I will.
The notes. You found out that pretty much all the watch patrolmen are in the Shaffenfest because that seems to be where everybody is. The city of Bogenhafen is a pretty large place. It is pretty empty of people in general. So then you decided to split up a little bit. It was Mina and Bruno took the barrel back to the river.
Yes, because the watch or whatever in town told us that it was up to the river wardens. So Bruno and I took it and we just pitched it off the pier.
Right. They said it was out of their jurisdiction because he was killed on the river outside of Bogenhafen. That was their way of not having to deal with it.
Right.
No, we don't know that, right? Carl and I?
Don't know.
Threw it off the...
Correct.
No, you
We're
just
totally ignorant.
Yeah, you guys just met up when we ended the last episode and you were all planning on going to the Shaffenfest.
Yeah.
You threw the barrel into the river and we're like, all done with that.
I was. Bruno was not that way.
Bruno ran, trying to look inconspicuous, and
So
Bruno'd it up.
Smooth.
He Bruno'd it up.
Meanwhile, Lucky and Carl tried to talk to somebody in town hall for
The
get an affidavit for
the
Carl.
affidavit, and they didn't get anywhere with that.
No.
Person in the town hall was less than helpful. And then you guys met back up in...
I sent a letter to my daddy and to Jana.
That's right. That's true. You guys met back up in the Drake and Jerk. How do you say that? Why are there so many vowels in a row? Dreiec Platz.
Drakenplatz.
There's no N.
Drakeplatz.
Drakeplatz. I'm just gonna say Drakeplatz. In this like legal district with the giant town hall, and you learned that if you just head straight ahead on the Gottenplatz, this road, then you can head out the eastern gate, and the Shaffenfest is taking up quite a bit of space outside the city, kind of wrapping around the southwestern corner of the city.
Made you this.
No, southeastern corner. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful.
I definitely thought you were going to impale yourself on that safety.
Yeah,
thing.
I did too, several times.
Touch and go for a while there. Sweet. I do have to say, game aside, this makes me want like a funnel cake really bad. And we can't
I really
have
want like
them
a
this
deep
year.
fried Oreo.
Yep.
Or
I was saying earlier
There's
that
no fair food
you
this
kind of
year.
get to go to the county fair in the game
Yeah.
as the Shaffenfest, since all the county fairs are canceled.
well, they have the drive-through fair food that you can get here at least.
Yeah, but like, are the people like putting their hands in their pants and then touching the food? Because otherwise, it's not authentic.
Yeah. I would assume so. It's
I want-
Afton.
I want that authentic chance of hepatitis A
Right.
experience.
Is this pepper
know?
or crabs?
Right.
You don't know.
One way to find out.
That's
Oof.
awful.
Yeah, it was very offensive to anyone from Afton. Sorry.
It's not far away.
It's not far. Afton spelled backwards. It's not far. That was their big like campaign for the golf course when we were in high school.
Wow.
Come on down, because Afton spelled backwards is not far.
Genius.
Yep. We still remember it. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
it worked.
Genius.
all right. Let's go to the Shaffenfest today.
All right, so you guys gonna head over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mina and Bruno come down the way, find the other two hanging out. So you're gonna head due east
So
along the Gottenplatz.
I'll wave to them. We're over here.
Wave,
Well, hey, guys.
wave like Tim does in the movie
Yes,
theater.
exactly.
Hey, friends.
Hello, did you get paper needed for identity?
Nah, the dude in there's really kind of being not nice about it. He's like, no one else is here. I can't give you that.
It's weird.
He said to come back on
Yeah,
another day.
This paper pushing man does not feel like he is into honest work. He just sits there and does nothing to help us.
And takes bribes, but then still doesn't do anything.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything about our friend?
The barrel floats.
What?
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 What do you mean the barrel floats?
No, the barrel. It floats.
Oh.
Surely they had more intelligence than a man in a barrel floats. I've known that for a long time.
No, down by the river, there was not much interest in a dead man in a barrel. No answers to be had,
Right.
unfortunately.
We gave that barrel to the river wardens, and they thanked us, and they took possession of it.
Oh, did they say they would look into it or?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
Look, JB's such a bad liar. We assume Bruno's a little bit better.
Yes.
no, not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Shifty eyes and all.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Shall we go to Shaffenfest and see different activities? I heard there's wrestling.
Oh, there's a menagerie too, right? And like fortune tellers and stuff.
Sheep. So many sheep.
Why are women's undergarments on display? Menagerie?
Oh, it's like, so a menagerie is kind of like a bunch of animals in women's undergarments.
Oh,
So they can keep their self-respect.
well, that is very nice. I would not want animal to be uncomfortable.
Well, just with so many people looking at it, some of the sheeps get really self-conscious that so many people are looking at their buttholes.
This sounds great. The zoo is so lewd. It's indecent. I can't go.
It's a zlude.
Zoo is too lewd. Oh, that's great. That's so great. Oh, okay.
All right.
There's a t-shirt.
Right. The zoo is too lewd. I just can't go.
A sheep with underwear on.
All right, so you head along. You see here the buildings are. You're gonna head past the High Temple of Sigmar, which you would all immediately recognize. It's got twin-tailed comets all over the place. It has 4 huge spires in the corners, and the very tops of those are golden twin-tailed comets. Super.
wow.
Yeah, anybody that spent any time in the Empire knows that's the symbol of Sigmar. So you guys might not be like overt Sigmar worshippers, but you certainly know that. And this building rivals the town hall. It is huge and majestic.
Respect.
Wow.
You notice there's a bunch of other temples around that aren't nearly the size of Sigmar, but you recognize Myrmidia and Shalia and Ulrich and Verena and...
How big is Sigmar that these temples aren't as big as him?
What do you mean?
Like, how tall was Sigmar?
No. He's the main human god.
Right, but he said these churches aren't as tall as Sigmar, so how tall was Sigmar?
Aren't as tall as Sigmar's church. Building.
Oh, gotcha.
Big dude.
Yeah. He's he's the patron god of the Empire, so he always gets the biggest stuff.
That's fair.
Makes the most money.
And then you're going to head past some smaller buildings. You don't really know what they are, not being from here.
I wonder
You
what
see
these
the gate
buildings
ahead.
are.
I don't know. I'm not from here.
Me neither.
As you're walking, you see there are more people in this area of town. You see the wall ahead a ways. You see the gate. Looks like it's pretty well fortified to be able to defend the town from any potential attack. The whole place is walled. Pretty much every city, town, more than a few dozen people is walled because there are deadly things all over the place. Beastmen and goblins and...
Solicitors.
Yes. I was going to say other humans, so yeah.
They're
Hey,
the
you
worst
see there's-
villains of all.
It's entirely true. There's a few more... you see more and more people. Most of them are heading towards the gate. Some people are heading the opposite direction, kind of done. We said it's early afternoon at this point. You got here about midday. You got to Bogenhafen about midday. But there's just lots of people around. Everybody roll a gossip check quick. Doesn't have to necessarily represent you talking to people. It might just be kind of listening to people as they're walking around.
Dan, I rolled a 99.
Oh,
Jesus.
man, I got a 98. I thought I was going to be the worst.
Wow.
Holy
Girl
crap.
passed with a 30. So 1
Wow.
degree.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, great. It's backwards day.
Well, it's
Mina?
a fellowship test I failed.
I was like, please, Bruno passed. Somebody needs to...
It's one of the skills that he's good at.
Right.
Fair.
One of the 3.
Correct. 3 out of 20. It's
right.
not bad.
That's yeah.
It's about time you got to shine.
So so Mina, Carl, and Lucky are just chatting about whatever, like maybe commenting on the size of the Temple of Sigmar or whatever, and Bruno is just kind of listening to other people talk instead, and he hears somebody talk about how they can't believe what the Emperor has done now. You hear somebody just like, it's ridiculous. It's insane is what it is. I know people don't want to hear you talking about the Emperor like that, but it's insane. He says, I can't believe he could make an edict saying that there are no mutants in the Empire. That just doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
Oh, that means you killed a person then.
No, my Hello Kitty
didn't hear
sticker
this?
would disagree.
Oh, yeah, never
You
mind.
didn't hear this.
My Hello Kitty stickers on my sword would disagree with this. I know I didn't
So yeah,
hear
Bruno,
that.
you hear somebody talking, they're having a little conversation as you walk by. You hear them say that there's a new edict saying that there are officially no mutants in the Empire, and the practice of exiling or slaughtering those unfortunate enough to carry some sort of physical deformity purely because of their appearance is henceforth illegal and punishable by death.
Oh my gosh. That's really interesting.
I wish we had video because Dani's face just then was like, oh no.
These Hello Kitty stickers are inaccurate.
So are these fellas like, I don't know, eating or drinking something at a tavern, or
No,
are
they were just like
they're
walking in the other direction.
in the
you
other
heard them
direction?
talking.
Okay. Gee whiz. I would definitely share that with the group. Be like, hey guys, did you hear about this?
No.
No.
We have to check this out in a little bit, I guess. Carl Franz said that there's no more mutants in the Empire.
Oh, did they kill them all?
No, I think there's still mutants in the Empire, and you can't just get rid of mutants overnight, but maybe by law there's no more mutants in the Empire. Maybe, was it like before that you were like a lawful mutant? Never. But it was legal to
So-
kill the mutants, though.
Oh, so it's
So
no
now-
longer legal to kill the mutants?
That's what I've heard.
Huh.
That's what my elven ears picked up.
Well, that's
Why?
incredibly progressive. I think that this what's his name? Emperor
Carl Franz
Karl Franz. He's onto something
with
here.
a K.
Yeah. Wait, Karl
Not like
Franz?
me.
It makes no sense though. Why make mutants not? Mutants are clearly still. We just saw mutants
Yeah, they're like
days
almost
ago.
Oh, you must have gotten the
subhuman.
last couple of them then. Good job, you did it.
I wish I could take on that that amount of boastfulness that I cleanse the empire of such filth. Unfortunately, I do not think that's true.
I mean, I think it's probably good just, as a generality to not discriminate. To discriminate. I think it's I don't think it's good to discriminate against people that look different. So that was probably pretty good.
Now, I wonder if there's like some kind of loophole, like if a mutant or any other person is eating another guy's hand, can you just kill him then?
I don't know. I doubt it. Because that's just, like I said, this is not being wasteful. Is cannibalism
I don't-
illegal normally?
Can we take some kind of legal check for this?
Do you have law?
Absolutely not.
Can I roll?
Let me clarify though, that in real life I'm not a lawyer and I understand that cannibalism is frowned upon in
was gonna say
society.
Ask specifically for a legal check.
Can I do a?
You'd be surprised, though, how many states in the U.S. cannibalism is not illegal.
I was
Just
gonna say,
taboo.
can we do a Laura Reichland check to know that it's highly frowned upon?
You can make a very easy Laura Reichland check.
A very easy one, huh?
I mean, okay. Yay! I made
That's
it.
great timing. Yeah, I mean, this is not every place has strict laws against it, but like it's common knowledge that you don't eat people. That's weird.
Right.
Like farting in public. There's no law against it, but you probably shouldn't do it. But it's not the
Unless
worst
you
thing in
do
the
it
world.
silently and you can get away unnoticed.
That's why they call it silent but deadly.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's something very taboo. It's not. There are secluded places in the empire where it's very hard to get food, and sometimes people resort to that. And if that's how they have to survive, they probably just will never talk about it. But yeah, that's not normal. But yeah, so seeing Rolf eating that person was clearly
Out of survival.
And he also had like flesh falling off of him and green goo coming out of his eyes and
Sinus
wounds.
infection, yeah.
Look, I would eat almost anything, and I would probably not eat a human.
Probably.
So if that tells you anything,
I figured that you were going to add like in a delineator word and say like, I would eat a lot of things, but I would not eat a raw human.
yeah. I mean, yeah, human is definitely very low on that list of things that Bruno would shove down his gullet.
All right. I mean, it's a pretty long list.
That is a very long list, yeah.
So is the fair thing like walled off, or is it just like in the town square or whatever?
It's outside the town.
Oh, it's
In a
outside
big
the
field,
town.
right?
Yeah, like it wraps around like a quarter of the city.
That sounds dangerous. It's
real
outside of the
big.
city.
Yeah, it's like
Like, oh,
It's I think you've heard that at this point that it's 3 days long. You have that flyer, but none of you can read it because nobody can read. I think Joseph told you guys that it's 3 days long, and the whole thing is about the very last day of the festival.
the big auction, right?
Yeah, all livestock sales on that one day are tax free. So people wheel and deal for the first 2 days, and the last days they make tons of sales. People come from miles and miles away to sell herds
right.
because they can do it without paying taxes, and it's
And we
big
just
deal.
got paid, right?
We did.
So we could
Yo, let's buy an animal.
totally buy lots of sheep,
tax free.
tax free.
But the sheep that we buy, do they come wearing the menagerie,
You
or
have
do they?
to buy it extra.
Oh, dang
That's
it!
how they get you.
And you won't be able to buy them until the last. Well, you could buy them before, but you're going to buy them
we
the
want 'em
last
ta-
day.
tax-
Just
free.
livestock is free on the. Just livestock is tax free on
Only
the last day.
livestock sales are tax free.
So at no point during this weekend will sheep panties be tax free.
Probably more expensive than usual too, because it's the fair.
Dang,
Gotcha.
they're gonna be fresh though.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. So where do we want to go first?
I want to see that menagerie.
Do we want to go to the fortune teller and see if we're going to have a good time first so we know whether the rest of it's worth going to?
It's probably a good idea because I do not want to spend money if I'm not having a good time. I would rather know in advance if I will have a good time.
Fortune teller sounds like dirty magic.
Nope.
No.
She probably has a license. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to practice it.
Maybe Bruno, she will be able to give you hint at your future of what kind of coach you will be driving for 4 seasons when we get back to Altdorf.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so as you guys are walking along, you get to the East Gate, and you can see there's quite a few members of the City Watch here. It's normally this is a gate that has like a portcullis that would drop down. Mm-hmm. It's got towers above. You see probably like 2 dozen watch members in and around this gate. And as you walk through, you see tons of people on the outside. You see tents of all different colors. You see people all over the place. From where you come out here, you see that basically there's one big thoroughfare with all kinds of tents on either side, and you see the tents kind of continue on beyond that for a ways, and then you can kind of see between some tents, you can see like animal paddocks along behind all that. You see the wrestling ring, all kinds of stuff.
So
it smells weird though.
Funny story about festivals. They're normally the best time to burgle people. Because everyone's outside, the watch is preoccupied. Rolf and I actually got in the habit of normally burglaring people during festivals. And then the one time we didn't do it during a festival is when we got caught because we were so used to no one being home and no City Watch being around. So today will be a good day to burgle.
This is dreadful. You've just had your first taste of honest work and you immediately want to burgle?
Oh, no. I didn't say I wanted to burgle. I was just, trying to open up to you guys. I'm sorry. I won't do that again.
But you are saying perhaps we should take precaution.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of saying like there's probably people burgling right now because the burgling's probably real good.
Right. So we got to cover
my Hello Kitty stickers.
Well, that and just make sure, things are really locked down on the boat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because everyone's going to be.
Carl's going to put his coin purse inside his pants as a precautionary measure after hearing about this burglaring.
Oh, that was probably actually a really good idea. There's probably cut purses too.
I like it. I was saying the smell here is interesting because you can definitely smell animals.
Right.
That you can smell
like farmy smell.
Yeah. I'm trying to describe it, not just like the manure smell, but that.
But it smells like earth and hay and
all that. But you can also smell lots of really good cooking food and ale. You smell ale. Actually, you smell ale really strongly to your left.
Ooh,
and you hear.
I slide to the left.
You see, there's a semi-permanent building here. Not just a tent that has some walls to it. And there are 2 stocks out front. And in one of them is this nasty looking, you immediately recognize him as a dwarf.
Yeah. He's got a bone in his beard.
He does.
He needs a tissue.
That must be his name on that sign under that.
Drunkard and vagrant.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what that says.
Players, it says drunkard and vagrant, but characters have no idea what that says. Could be his name.
Well, we should probably make our way over there and say hi. He's probably like the mascot for this place, right?
I mean, why else would they have him at the front of the festival?
I don't know how they handle things where you all are from, but usually man in the stocks is not an honest man.
Oh, like he's a fibber.
Something has gone wrong. We've seen this in Altdorf all the time. Right, Bruno?
Yeah. The stocks are where they put the bad people. Like the ones that get caught for stealing.
Oh, like he was probably out burglaring.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So for listeners, this dwarf in the stocks he looks gross. He's got rotten tomatoes thrown at him. There's one stuck on the top of his head. He's got this long, raggy, brown beard that has all kinds of nasty stuff in it. You can see a bone tied up in it.
Bruno,
snot running out of his nose.
If you grow a beard like that, you could use it as a hidey hole for snacks.
I would if I could.
I mean, we should probably just. He looks like does he look sad?
Yeah.
We should probably go over there and just say hi. He's got tomatoes all over him. He's gonna get worms in his hair.
This sounds gross. We will say hi.
Okay.
Well, hey, you mister.
What?
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name's Gartry.
Gottry. Do you know Bruno's boss?
What?
Oh yeah, your boss.
Not all dwarves know each other.
Oh, I've only seen two. I just assume they know each other. Do you know the dwarf there that runs the... Who'd you used to work for?
Ratchet.
Ratchet Lance?
Ratchet.
No, I think... Well, your boss's name wasn't Roger, was it?
No, it was not.
Oh, yeah, you must not know him. So what are you in here for, bud?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
I get out of here. I need two shillings to get out of here. But I don't
Can
have
you do
it.
magic for it, though?
I spent it all.
What did you spend your money on?
I spent it on the booze. So you could clearly smell waves of alcohol from him, and it smells awful.
How long you been in here?
Earlier today.
Oh, so you just got in?
It's been a little while.
Gotcha. But not overnight.
Do you want to you're going to get me out of here?
I think you need to spend some time there and let the alcohol work through your system.
He burps and doesn't blow it away anywhere. Just kind of wafts over all of you.
I mean, is that really fair? I mean, we've seen Bruno try to attack people and get in fights for being drunk before. Remember that time he drank 7 bottles of wine in 8 minutes?
I was going through a difficult time of my life right then.
He was probably going through a difficult time. Mister, do you have a job?
What?
Do you have a occupation?
Are you part of the menagerie?
Who?
Are you wearing undergarments?
Huh? As you're talking to him, a little group of kids runs by and they're like, "Ha, dwarf!" And he gets hit in the face with another tomato, and he's just like,
Oh, well, that's
That's not
racist.
nice.
and they
First
keep
off.
running.
That's not nice. Those children, if they grew up in Seastadt, they would think differently.
So this guy locked in here pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, these stocks look solid.
Gotcha.
They're put up today. They're brand new.
How long you supposed to be in here for? Just for today? Tell you what, if you're still here tonight, it'll be night.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. That was great. He's like, okay.
I'll get you a beer later, some.
Yeah, a beer.
Yes.
Bugman's double X.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, and now we offer
starts
you
drooling.
generosity, and then you get picky.
Yeah.
What is the best drinking establishment here? And what's this called?
Shaffenfest.
What's the place you would
Shaffenfest.
definitely get kicked out of if you tried to go there and
There you
drink?
go.
He looks around a little bit as much as he can turn his head, and he tries to point at a tent basically across the road, and he's like, "That one."
All right, let's go.
That's what I'm heading to.
All right.
This dude is seriously like a teenage girl after prom. Get me the Boone's Farm, but only the triple berry. If you don't give me triple berry, I don't want it.
Yeah, dwarfs, Bugman's, I think it's called, Sextuple X. Because it's Bugman's and then there's 6 X's. Never know how to say it.
Sextuple?
I think it's called Bugman's Sextuple X.
Yeah.
And it's the finest ale.
Right, because they're super bougie about their beer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And dwarves hate human alcohol of any kind, especially Bretonian wine. I think it's the worst thing ever. Except for Kieselwijk Kvass. They're pretty okay with because it's really strong. It's basically vodka.
Right.
But yeah, the Bugman's is if a dwarf can get that, he will get that. But it costs a bit more than typical ale.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If we can get some of that in May.
Well, let's hit up the fortune teller first, right? Just to make sure the food we get's going to be good.
Oh, right.
Or to see, maybe she can even tell us where the best place is.
And I would like to know if she can tell us if Bruno is going to get drunk and then try to beat up young rich boys again. I want to know in advance so I can prepare myself.
When you spent your experience, did you learn how to do the brandy bounce?
They had it coming.
They did. They were
did.
awful.
It's a good thing that I
They were
really taught them a
disgusting.
lesson.
Yeah,
so
we
you're
probably
gonna-
won't see them again.
You are pretty far away.
Yep.
Now. So you're trying to find the fortune teller?
Yeah.
All right, so as you're walking around, you hear people peddling all kinds of wares, people that really show you about it. You see people trying to sell like medicines and potions and things like that. As you walk past one stall, the scent of it kind of catches your attention because it actually smells pleasant,
Okay.
like sweet almost.
Like a Yankee candle.
Sort of, but more real smells. I hate Yankee Candle stores. I can't go in them. I think my sense of smell is like just a little too good to go in there, which sounds
No,
like
it's
a weird
because
humble
whenever you
brag.
smell anything floral, you think you're going to have like an allergy attack. So you're like, "Rah."
Well, typically that's true.
Well, yeah.
It's overwhelming going in those stores, and there's like
Yes.
too many scents at once, and I can't stand it for more than a couple minutes.
Yeah. Anyway,
You get
let's go to
sniffer
this-
overload.
Yes.
Let's go to the stinky store.
So you take a look at it, you see there's lots of plants.
Oh,
You would recognize it as an apothecary shop,
Oh,
and you see
Lucky's dad.
Yeah, maybe they know your dad.
They might.
I'm going to draw my sword.
You can't do that just based on how people look no more. Is it a lady apothecary or
tis.
a not lady apothecary?
Now,
Okay.
would we
She's
know
cute.
that these apothecaries would sell, certain healing droughts and things?
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would know that.
apothecaries are certainly, that's what they do. That's what they trade in is herbs for all kinds of different things, usually things like healing or to fight off disease. Some of them claim that they can make like love potion type things or, stuff like that. They can be a little esoteric, but it's pretty typical.
Well, Lucky, you may want to pick up a healing poultice just in case you're hit by another coach or a crossbow.
Oh, yeah. Either
Bolt.
one of those, honestly.
Yeah. I know I'm going to be fine since I'm always fine. I haven't been touched yet. But, again, you've knocked on death's door more than once.
You haven't been touched yet. Are you trying to say you've never taken damage?
Don't look at me like that.
Really?
Don't judge me.
That's very
Should I
funny.
not have said that now?
I just.
All right.
Yeah, I
but
feel like you're
I-
kind of pressing your luck
Yeah,
right
I
now.
want to put that on his radar.
Just
put a target on my back.
I'm gonna make a
Here's the
note.
good news. I don't need a potion now because
You got a meat shield. I'm gonna go after Bruno hard.
So Tim asked me when I said that I was taking notes last time. He was like, try to make a note of something like impact. But I wrote it down. Something
Bruno-
interesting or impactful. Bruno's never been touched.
Bruno taunts God. Yeah, so let's make our way inside.
Touched
this.
by a lady. He's never been touched by a
I
lady.
thought you had kids.
Bruno's my father. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. But yeah, you see all kinds of plants. She, you can walk in her tent. The front of it's open, but she's got like a shop kind of inside the tent. It's a little darker in here, a little cooler. Plants all over the place. Lots of flowers, lots of little tinctures and things. There's glass bottles. She's got like pestle and mortar, like, a bunch of them all over the place. I always have to think before I say those words. Otherwise, I mix it up and say
Mortar and pestle.
something like that.
Is it a pestle and mortar?
No, I'd say the words.
Porter and messel.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. But it smells kind of pleasant in here, and she's like, "Oh, how you doing? Can I help you? I got all the best herbs you can find."
I'm good. My name's Lucky. What's your name?
My name's Elvira.
Hi, Elvira. What's up?
Just trying to sell some herbs and poultices. You need any?
What is a poultice? That's like a chicken, right?
That would be poultry.
Oh,
A poultice is, well, let me show you. And she picks up like a rag. She says, "This is what we typically call a healing poultice. And if say you got a bad cut on your arm, hold out your arm for a second there, Lucky, and
Or like a crossbow bolt in your back.
these could work for that too. You need a bigger cloth, but sure.
Okay.
I guess. And you wrap this around the wound. the wound, and it'll help it heal better. So a healing poultice, mechanically in the game is, I love the entry for this in the book. It says this foul-smelling medicinal wrap is made from animal dung and urine combined with any number of common herbs such as sigmafoil, terebinth, and valerian. You do not suffer any minor infections from a critical wound treated with a healing poultice.
So
she tells you that it'll help your wound heal safer.
right.
Oh, gotcha.
It smells
If you
awful.
put animal dung on it.
Right.
Well, you just
your
pee
head
on
signs.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. How much are the healing things that you are selling?
The smelly healing things.
Oh, one of these 15 silver.
Wow. What? Do you have anything on the cheaper end? Do you got some like Chipotle or anything?
I do a few healing drafts.
What does that do?
She picks up a bottle.
Uh-huh.
Does it smell as bad?
Is it made
It's
with
like
animal
there's
poop?
like a cork stopper in it, and it has like a greenish liquid. She said these will perk you right up, make you feel great. These are going for 12 silver.
What do they actually like do?
Mechanically, if you drink it and you have more than 0 wounds, you recover your toughness bonus and wounds immediately.
Oh, wow.
And you can only take 1 per encounter.
But 12 silver, huh? That's pretty much everything we were paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I try and haggle that to be a little bit cheaper?
Sure.
Cool.
Well, she's talking her up. I'm give her the old finger guns.
Not again.
Is that
Actually-
an opposed test, or do I just have
Yes,
to make
it's
it?
an opposed test. I
Okay.
rolled it for Elvira.
Do you know Lucky's dad by any chance?
She's give me just a second here. What was your
I failed with one. What are we calling them? One level.
success level?
I failed by 1 success level.
Okay. She passed with 3 degrees, 3 success levels.
Chip. Okay.
So she's like, sorry, it cost me a lot to bring all my stuff here from Vicebrook. So
No, I
I gotta-
understand. I will pay the 12 silver for one, and thank you. I hope you make many sales, and don't have to encounter smelly drunk dwarfs.
oh, thanks. If you find yourselves in Vicebrook anytime, you can stop by my shop, my regular shop up there.
Where's that?
It's up the River Bogen towards Altdorf.
Oh.
You would know that was the town.
Yeah, remember
you were
that's
in.
the place that guy shot me a whole bunch of times, and that other guy clubbed me.
You were there 4 days
Yeah,
ago.
that's a dangerous town.
Yeah.
dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, check
town.
this out. And I show her my puncture wounds in my
She's
back.
like, oh. And she like gets really close and she's like, somebody did some fine work stitching you up.
Yeah, actually, it was the guardsmen or whatever in Vicebrook.
The city watch of Vicebrook
Yeah.
stitched you?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I guess must be pretty important for them to do something like that for you.
Well, yeah, probably. I don't know if you know my dad. His name's Dr. Dregs. He works in Altdorf. He's also an apothecary.
Apothecary in Altdorf.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I've heard that name before.
He goes by Cricket, too.
Cricket. That
He
sounds very
works.
familiar. Yeah.
He works for the emperor himself.
Yeah, he's
right?
the Emperor's
Yes.
apothecary.
What? Well, I didn't hear him in those terms, but I have heard of a Dr. Dregs. I feel like I've sold him materials in the past, but it's been a long time.
I've been around. Mina, can you go outside quick?
Why?
Can just step outside real quick?
You are going to tell filthy lies about me. I can tell
No,
this.
literally 0 of those things.
Okay, goodbye.
So
Just walk out.
Yep.
Now
Feel like
that-
I'm done with this crap.
now that the Shuby is gone, listen, I'm in this business a little bit as well. I know your markup is significantly higher than what it should be going for. Can I get one for like 10?
One what?
A healing draft? I know it only costs you like probably 6 to make,
Well,
and you probably normally sell them for like 8 to 10. Like I'm still probably paying the higher amount that you would normally charge them for.
I make a haggle check.
And obviously, I'm not trying to like ruin your stride over here. I fail by 1 degree.
I shit you not, I got 7 degrees of success.
Oh, gotcha.
So she's like, I just
Success
can't.
levels.
Sorry,
Use the right term.
I got 7 success levels.
All
Her
right.
haggle is amazing.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right. I mean, Bruno, you're probably going to buy one of these, right? Well, Mina's got one. We're safe.
Yeah, you only need one, right?
Right. We can share it. We all just take a drag.
I mean, from now on, I'm using Bruno as a human shield, so that's fine.
Well, right. He's near.
He's near
I thought you were
invulnerable.
going to
Yeah.
buy an actual shield.
Yeah, but he's way cheaper.
Bruno usually stays in the back, though.
That's true.
He's got to go attack from range with his whip.
Right.
Miss.
So how's business been today? I mean, it probably
Things
just
are getting
started
started. Things are going well, and I understand that people are a little turned off by the prices, but it's just how I have to make a living.
No, listen, I got you. Like I said.
will say,
Yeah.
compared to the other potion peddlers here, my things actually work.
Oh, there's a bunch of swindlers here, is what you're saying?
Oh, for sure. You got to be careful what you buy here.
So we don't end up spending our money at these swindlers and have more money to stop on the way back. What would you say would be a couple great ways to pick out a fake?
If it doesn't smell like it's going to kill you, it's not going to work.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah. Typically, those peddlers will try to sell you things that smell really good. It might even taste good if it's something that you eat or drink. That's often a sign that it's not going to be good. Typically, things that will actually heal the body are going to be bitter or even sour.
All right. Are they all are healing things like always green or
made with animal dung?
She's like, hey, let me show you an example. And she picks up, there's like a little basket of this kind of ugly looking flower. She holds it under your nose for just a moment.
does it smell real bad or strong or anything?
It smells strong, almost like a smell that hits you between the eyes and makes your eyes water a little bit, but you feel like perked up a little from it.
Oh, geez, gotcha. All right.
She says, this here's saltwort, and she puts it back gently.
Well, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
She's something like that might not be the most pleasant experience, but it'll work. That'll wake you right up. You try to buy something like that from somebody else, it's not gonna have that same punch. It's not gonna be as pungent.
I maybe shouldn't have had Mina leave because she has a lot of trouble like waking up for her watch shifts. And something like that really would have probably, prevented us to have a lot of less trouble than we had. But all right. Well, your name was what again? Evelyn?
Elvira Kleinston.
Well, Elvira, hopefully I'll run into you again. And if I don't, I'll tell my daddy you said hi.
Sounds great. If you don't see me again at the Shaffenfest, always feel free to stop by my shop in Weisbrook.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, I almost died on the streets there, so chances of me going back are probably not great, but I give her the old ba-boom and walk away.
Boom, for listeners, was the classic finger guns.
2 degrees up, or 2 success levels.
She just kind of shakes her head and goes back behind her desk to work on selling stuff.
All right.
Wait, 2 success levels for what?
Finger gun charm walking out of the room.
So charm is actually supposed to be opposed by cool. Oh, she actually kind of chuckles at it. She's like,
oh, that's adorable.
There we go. That's how you get them.
and
Persistence.
she leans over her desk and it gets really dark in the room and she's like, cricket. No, all right, so you visited the apothecary. You're heading to the whatchamahoo's it?
Still haven't made it to the fortune teller yet.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So you're going to try to find the fortune teller? You're going to see what else is around?
I mean, if there's something that piques your interest on the way there, right?
No, yeah. Just mosey, not marching straight there.
Yeah, we're just making our way downtown.
I mean, there's tents all over selling all kinds of stuff. If there's anything in particular that you're looking to buy and they have some money, you could easily find it along this way. It's kind of like the commercial area of the Shaffenfest. Like I said, you can see a bunch of animal paddocks to the south along the wall, stretch out pretty far. Would be like city blocks worth. And beyond that are some more tents, more of the like entertainment stuff. You can see the wrestling tent over there. You see a jousting field set up beyond the animal pens, mostly sheep, of course, but you do see pigs and some cattle. Actually see a whole herd of cattle a little bit further east of the town in its own like big field.
Wow.
Are there like outlet wizard robe stores?
I mean, you can find clothing, sure.
Yeah. I need a nice wizard robe.
Nice wizard robe.
But like, not real nice.
Okay. I assume you're going to want to haggle.
Yeah.
Why don't you start with that? We don't have to roleplay every single shop and encounter.
I fail by 4.
Robes cost 2 gold crowns.
Oh, fuck that. I I was told there would be swindlers. I didn't know I was just going to get robbed. And I moonwalk out of there with a charm. And I fail that by 7 success levels.
You walk into one of the ropes holding the tent up, like right in the face, and you almost fall, and you're like, ah. But you're so mad about that price.
Just so mad about that price.
What's really funny is that I forgot to upcharge that price.
Wait, really?
That's out of the book.
That's really funny.
I don't know why robes are so much.
Huh. Well, all right. Well, that's not in the cards for me. That's fine.
Jousting seems like such an... I've never seen land jousting before. It seems like such interesting sport. Uncle Chet tried to get together a jousting league in Seasdot. He thought himself a champion jouster, but we did not have the land capacity, so they would try to do it in boats, but they could not get the boats to go fast enough, and so it would just be Uncle Chet and another man, and they would be drunk, and then they would push each other out of the boats with broom handles.
That actually sounds really fun.
It was, only 3 died from doing it. They were drunk. Uncle Chet was very popular in Seasdot.
So do you want to head towards the jousting list?
I think we're still moonwalking towards the fortune teller, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you want us to go to the fortune teller?
It's not that I don't. You said you were and you wanted to see what else there was. I mean, you was talking about the joust, so I thought that
fair.
she was trying to say she wanted to go there, but
No,
I don't think we're all moonwalking
I'm
towards
just telling stories. What do you want to do, Carl?
Yeah, Carl could do some equipment transactions since I have no clue how to use this crossbow.
Wow, that's really weird.
Tim got a real serious look on his face, like, here we go.
Well, so yeah, I mean, like I could buy and sell at a festival, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Can you not use a crossbow with ranged bow? Is it a different skill?
You can use a crossbow untrained. You just can't use any of its qualities.
I just meant like it's its own advanced skill.
Yes.
It would not fall under.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but as like a human, I have ranged bow, so I could like swap it out.
Oh yeah, and get a bow.
Oh, yeah, I have that too.
You could. You're looking for a short bow, a bow, or a long bow.
So, like merchandise wise, am I going to be able to sell the crossbow for MSRP?
No.
No.
Well,
okay.
Maybe if you got a really good haggle check.
Then I probably want to set my aspirations at a short bow because I'm also kind of interested in getting some leather leggings.
Okay.
So should I just do like 1 haggle for all of my equipment transactions here?
Yeah, because you probably talk to this armor, whoever it is. Probably somebody selling a weapon would be separate from somebody selling armor. So let's do that separate.
What are the differences between short bow and long bow?
Range and damage.
Yeah. So I do have on a haggle check 2 degrees of success. Carl's going to say, "This is a great crossbow. I've been shot by it, and it's really good."
So the person you're talking to is a human male with his own big mustache, but it's kind of waxed out to the sides. And he was like, "Looks like a crossbow to me. I'll give you 2 gold for it."
Two gold. It nearly cost me some portion of that to get my wounds healed.
He just shrugs and he's like, "All right."
Can I haggle with him and tell him how close to death I was from getting shot with this thing? Nah, never mind. I tell him how great that this honking crossbow is because it almost killed me that time.
Honky tonkin'.
Oh man, I used that to try to roll another time and I rolled 90 instead of 70.
That's what you get.
You show him your sweet scar, and he's like, "Oh God, it's just gross looking."
Yeah, he offers you 2 for the crossbow. He's selling short bows for 4 gold a piece.
Oof. This is like carny prices. This is not so good.
Yeah, this is too bad we got rid of the barrel because, I mean, they're not bending us over anything here.
Thought you were thinking that there would be like room for 1 more in the barrel.
Ooh, baby.
I think I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. I think I can get a better price another day.
Okay. Guy kind of shrugs and he's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you're finding that prices are a little inflated at the Shaffenfest. which in our world we know is typical for any place. Like, they got you locked in here. They're going to jack up the prices. $3 for a bottle of water.
They got fireworks, ding flapples, or moon whistles,
I don't know.
whistling bungholes.
There's black powder and stuff in this world. I don't know if fireworks are a thing that you'd be able to buy. If there was a merchant from Cathay, they would probably have fireworks. But for them to come all the way there, from there to here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cathay wouldn't do that.
It's super dangerous to travel from Cathay to here.
Well, this is disappointing. I feel like there's no point in spending money here. This is hogwash. Let's find the fortune teller. Maybe she can, or he can tell us where all the good deals are.
Well, once we get all that money from the inheritance, we'll be flush with cash.
Oh, that's true.
Our
Made in the shade.
is
That's here too, right?
that is here.
I
It
keep
is in
forgetting
the
about
city,
that.
yes.
Now, is there a time requirement on that? Or is that at any point during this Shaffenfest while we're here?
I think it just
For the inheritance?
Yeah.
No, it's kind of like the sooner you get there, the better
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, gee whiz. We could just make a ton of cash and then buy this whole place out.
I
We
mean,
need to make our way with all convenient speed.
We have not been doing that.
To the-
well,
the
we've
Well,
been
until
inconvenienced
now.
several times. You probably check out that fortune teller, then the menagerie, then maybe some jousting and wrestling, and we'll do that all on the way to wherever we're supposed to go. I mean, the place that we're supposed to turn that in is probably closed anyway, and it's probably run by that dickhead that wouldn't even talk to us.
and they need the affidavit
Oh, yeah.
to confirm the identity.
Well, since...
We
That's
should,
like the strongest David, right? Like the Alpha David.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you were
Well,
saying
he'll
that,
probably be wrestling.
you were saying that everyone that could have given you an affidavit was here at the Shaffenfest. So maybe we just have to find their tent. Maybe they have a
Oh, maybe
tent
they
set
have
up
a
here like the DMV does at the fair. They could do a
Like an on the spot.
on the spot affidavit signage thing.
Yeah. All right.
We just gotta look for the guys in the blue t-shirts.
I mean, you do know, the stocks that you met Gotri outside were outside the festival courts.
Okay.
So there's
Right,
official
maybe that would be
building,
them.
See?
the semi-permanent buildings there,
Yeah.
which
Oh.
you haven't gone too far from. You can walk back up that main thoroughfare.
Well, now I'm walking forward while they're moonwalking back the way we came.
So you
Or
guys
we
want to
could-
go to the town court, the
Or
festival
how far
courts?
is the fortune teller from here?
Well, you haven't really found out yet.
It's my noggin.
Huh?
I had a thought right there.
What?
Go to get the affidavit here, since they're all here.
I mean, I guess we could do that. You want me to go and talk to him? Just give me, half a gold each.
What? No, I think we can all go talk to him.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Lucky you're getting... It's like you're rusty.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
All right, so you head back up the way. You go past Elvira's tent again, get those smells, mostly good.
I was
out
just
of
jacking
there.
up my prices because it's fair.
Oh, fair. All right. And you head back to the festival courts, which are pretty... They look official-ish. Like I said, they're kind of semi-permanent buildings. Looks like they were, they obviously were built in the last week or so. They're kind of raised up from the ground so they can be taken apart pretty easily.
That's why I normally moonwalk places, because if they see you coming at them back first, they're going to think that you're leaving, and they won't think to stop you from going in.
Oh. I do not understand why we need piece of paper to say that Carl is this other man when there are 3 live people here and 1 dead person who would attest to him being Castor Lieberung.
Oh, it's a good thing you actually brought him to the River Wardens, because they could probably back up that story.
Yeah.
We should have rolled him with us then, since he was a corroborating witness.
Yeah.
Who is dead. He will say nothing now.
But, I mean, we could still have used him.
All right, so you head back to the courts. You see Gottfried's still there. He looks pretty miserable. He's kind of with it because he's so drunk. And you see outside the building's like facade is tent. The whole thing isn't wood. You see 2 Bogenhafen State Army halberdiers standing in front of it.
Oh.
As you walk up, they're like, "Can we help you?" And they kind of move their halberds to block the entrance.
I ain't moonwalk up. It was your first mistake.
We're here to get an affidavit.
They look at each other. One guy's like, "I think that's something you need to do in the city. It's not really what we're covering here. This is for people, messing up at the festival. You should go to the town courts for that."
They sent us out here because
There was one guy there, and he said no one else is working because everyone was working here
What?
at the town courts.
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, it's not. We cover just like criminal stuff in here.
Well, this is definitely not criminal. This is totally on the up and up, and nobody's being criminal about this at all. Nothing criminal about this.
It's like, well, Judge Richter's not gonna have you go inside for that. Sorry, you can, like I said, head straight up the road here. You'll see the town court. You can't miss it. Take Nolner Veg until it gets to Gottenplatz. You'll see, you go past the Temple of Sigmar, and it's the next biggest building.
No, yes, we have been there, and they said go here.
Oh, well.
There was a Weasley guy reading the big book, and he just wouldn't give us the time of day, and he told us to come here.
Well, guys in there are lazy sometimes, but we can't help you here.
I mean, can you just ask the judge real quick? It's kind of important. This guy over here is kind of a big deal.
I mean, we've got our orders. You're not here for any particular case that's happening at the fair, so they let us know who we let in, and sorry, you're not. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, what did the guy in the stocks do?
He's, public drunkenness. Dwarfs.
It's a festival, yeah.
Okay, Bruno, get drunk, and then we will have to come back here, and then the judge will have to see us.
I don't know if that will ingratiate us to the judge.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I don't know. Sometimes getting invited to the party's the biggest hurdle to cross.
Well, if there's not anything else I can help you with, I'd ask you to be on your way here.
Yeah, have you ever seen anyone do this before? And I give them the finger guns and I moonwalk away.
God.
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right.
He's not impressed.
2 degrees of success. Ah, shucks. He probably has seen someone do that before.
He probably has.
A lot of people go by the festival court here.
All right.
Tried.
Wait, can someone get married at the festival courts?
It's like, what? No.
what about to a sheep?
Just go.
Is marrying sheep illegal? Which would make it the jurisdiction of the festival court?
Or is it just frowned upon?
It's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about here. I got a job to do here. If there's something I can actually help you with, I will gladly do that. But if you're just going to ask me inane questions, you can go talk to the fortune teller.
Really? How do we get to the fortune teller?
Oh, so he points the other direction. He's like, head straight down, keep heading east. She's got the dark blue tent, I'm pretty sure it was.
And how do we sign up to wrestle?
We gotta go to the wrestling ring.
Where's that?
For the wrestling, you can join that. Your friend there with the red mustache looks like he'd do pretty well against Soul Crusher. Talk to the ringmaster, Shattinger.
Yo, who's Soul Crusher?
Oh, you wrestle against a guy named Crusher.
Oh.
Big dude. I wouldn't want to go up against him in there.
Let's go to the fortune teller.
So you got a couple of choices. They got a bunch of choices. You go to the fortune teller. You could go try to get the inheritance. You can go to...
How can we try to go get the inheritance?
Well, what if we just go to the office and maybe having people in person will count. We won't need the affidavit.
All right.
Well, I feel like we should go do some more things here at the Shaffenfest.
Oh, like the fortune teller.
Yeah.
Maybe the fortune teller will tell us, if we can do this without an affidavit or not.
You guys are obsessed with this fortune teller.
Let's go see.
Oh, we got fortune teller. We've got the wrestling. We've got the
jousting. We haven't gotten any food yet. Oh, yeah, and the menagerie.
I need to see these animals in undergarments because I'm just imagining, and my Aunt Erda, she had some knickers, I tell you. They would fit a very large animal, so I'm excited to see that in person.
Well, you have directions to the
Fortune teller?
Fortune teller, if you do want to go see that. You can see where the animals are. The menagerie, you don't know where that is yet. You haven't heard about that.
Fortune teller. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way back up that road. If anybody wants to buy some food on the way, you're going to go past a bunch of food stalls.
Yes, please.
What kind of thing you looking for?
Everything.
I'm just imagining
right,
this
like,
is like
you
a
can't
Singing in the
Bruno
Rain
that.
scene for spinning off of random poles and people.
There's a pie vendor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Is this a halfling pie vendor?
No, just a human. Not just
as-
a human, but human.
Not as good.
No. You're not
so-
going to find halfling stuff too often.
Okay. All right. So that was really fortunate of us to run across those halfling
Yes.
innkeepers there that I promptly insulted.
Insulted.
Yeah, definitely grab a pie, a walking pie.
All right, so you can get a pie. The person sells it to you, assuming that you're gonna like share it, because they don't know you. It's 5 pennies.
All right. Yeah, that's a. Should I haggle for that? I think I should.
Yeah, it's the Empire. You pretty much haggle for everything.
That haggle is a terrible roll. So no.
How many success levels did you fail by?
Success levels is -3.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I had -2, so it's worse.
Does this
So 5 pennies.
does this place have? Is it like a bakery or is it just a pie shop?
Most places here are very specialized. This
Okay.
one's just pies, but there's all kinds of things around.
Pies.
Since it's still like
Somebody walked by and they're like, "I've got nuts." He's got a big pole with like sticks come off it with bags of nuts.
Wow, that's a lot of nuts.
He's like, "Get your nuts here, hot roasted, salted nuts."
I'll wait till Bruno finishes.
Someone else is like, "Sweet breads."
Oh, that's like organs, right? Our sweet breads like
Technically,
organ
yeah.
meat?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, he's talking about like actual like dessert breads.
What about like a loaf of bread? I need to get some rolls.
Sure. You
Okay.
find that.
How much for
How many
like,
do you want?
like 2 rolls? Like enough to sober up a dwarf.
Well, okay.
I think he's
I
gonna
knew
need
there
more
had
than
to be
2
some
rolls.
ulterior motive. It'd be a penny for 2 rolls.
I'll haggle it.
You get a heckle less than a penny.
Give me 3 rolls for a penny.
Oh, I see.
83. Man, these are on fire tonight.
Yeah, I had
okay.
2 degrees of success. So
Yeah, fine. I'll take 2 rolls for a penny. Make it. Will you give me 5 for 2 pennies?
I already filled your thing.
Fine. All right. Well, I guess I won't buy 2 more then. Whatever.
All right, finally gonna go to the. Who's it?
The fortune teller.
Why can't I remember that word? So you walk up to the tent. It's a very dark blue tent, and the door, like the doorway of it, is closed, but like not tied shut. And you hear, "Don't be shy. You can come in."
Oh, snakes.
You should probably go first, Mina.
Okay.
You're the bravest.
Aw. Finally, you are seeing my true character. I'll go in.
Okay. So Mina walks in.
Okay.
This dark room smells like caramel.
Okay.
Oh.
As you walk in, she says, "Don't be afraid. You can all
Oh, for the
come in."
love of Pete.
Oh, looks like my mom.
Mystic Margaret is nothing to be scared of. She says it
Okay.
loud enough to make sure that the 3 of you outside can hear.
I'll moonwalk in.
She doesn't have pupils.
Yeah, she's pretty freaky looking. So she's
very
got like
creepy.
almost glowy white eyes.
Yeah. And she's like bedazzled with coins and tiny skulls.
Yeah.
Carl's going to go in, but I think that he's going to need to take a cool check to not be afraid.
Okay.
And I fail that, so -3 success levels.
Oh, she says, "It's nothing to be afraid of but the future. Have a seat."
I mean, yeah. All right, I'll sit down.
I don't know. I'm also pretty afraid of some parts of my past.
Well, we'll have a look at yours next. So she has a crystal ball on the little round table between you. And that's like the only thing in this tent. Is not really adorned with anything else.
Okay.
She says, "I hate to do this, but I must ask for a donation of at least 5 pennies.
Okay.
You pay it?"
Yep.
All right.
You don't haggle? If you can't haggle with your future, what can you haggle with?
She says, "Please place your hands on the ball."
Okay, so I put my hands on the ball.
All right, she puts her hands on yours, and her fingernails are like 2 inches long.
Oh, gross.
And like come to points. She says, close your eyes. Try to empty your mind. Okay. See to your future. I see a dark place. A narrow place with water. And there's death there. And then she like pulls her hands back and she like blinks and her eyes look kind of normal. She says, I hope that means something to you, Mina.
How?
And then she kind of holds up her hand like, anybody else want to go?
Yeah, she said Carl was next, I think.
Yeah, Mina will get up. Carl, do it. Do it.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. Carl is going to. You said the donation was 5 pennies, right?
Yeah, at least, she said.
Carl is going to slide over 7 pennies and say, not too scary, okay?
I just love the idea of Carl is this like big old
dude.
like the halberdier guy was like, oh, he looks like he'll do a good job wrestling, and he's like, don't make it too scary.
I love it. So she says, put your hands on the ball.
Carl does so with a little trepidation.
Are your hands shaking a little bit?
Yeah, just a little.
She puts her hands on yours, and her hands look tiny compared to yours because I'm sure you've got big hands. And you feel a little calmed by it.
Oh, that's nice.
Her eyes roll up in the back of her head.
Oh, no.
I did
she
forget to
vomits
mention
bees.
that the crystal ball is glowing a soft white light. And as her eyes roll up in the back of her head, it glows a little bit brighter. And she says, I see 7 men and 2. One of the 2 will destroy the others and many more besides. And then she takes her hands off again, like dramatically, and her eyes come back to her. She kind of holds out her hand again, like anybody else.
Bruno, you're up, bud.
Bruno like finishes whatever pie was left in his hands,
This whole time he's just shoveling pie into his mouth.
trying not to eat it like and break the mood. I'm sure like you hear like slurping sounds from the back corner of the tent. He'll come over. He'll pay his 5. Yeah.
Okay. Sit, and she says, hands on the ball.
Cleans his hands off on his
Covers the ball in jam.
She nods as you do that.
and yeah, he looks at her straight in the eye.
All right, again, she puts her hands on yours, and Bruno's hands are probably bigger than you would expect, mostly because they're really wide.
Yeah, like little sausages.
Sausages. And again, her eyes roll up in the back of her head. The ball glows a little bit brighter. She says, beware of a big man, a rich man. He will bring much danger. The sign of the rose is red, dripping blood.
Hey, that kind of sounds like you, Carl. You're a big rich man.
She looks at Carl and she says,
not-
I do not see rich.
He is plenty rich. This is Castor Liberum.
She shrugs and she says, what do I know?
No.
She looks at Lucky and like offered like motions to the
All right, guys, we should probably get on out of here. No, I'll sit down. I'll give her a silver shilling.
Whoa.
Wow.
Listen, I want the full experience.
She's very happy. She just kind of waits. She doesn't feel like she has to say, put your hands on the ball again, you know.
Oh, yeah, I palm that thing.
All right, so you put your hands on the ball. She puts her hands on yours and she says, oh. And then her eyes roll up in the back of her head. Ball glows brighter than you've seen it glow the other 3 times. She says, oh, the great killed the small, and the highest served the lowest. You are in great danger. The eye is upon you. Come back in episode 15. Find out what that might be talking about. Fortune tellers are scary.
so much for listening. Why don't you go and check out all the other great shows that the Professional Casual Network has to offer, including Season 1 of The Space Between presents I Saw a Tiger, which follows the Netflix smash series Tiger King and details the acid-washed antics of Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, Jeff Lowe, as well as others. This season, we're taking a deep, dark dive into the 4-part Netflix docuseries Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich.
Big Fiction Energy is our audio drama pod in which Tim, Dani, and myself tell the story of Lainey, the Girl Without Fear, a fantasy novel by Dan. A grim podcast of perilous adventure is the Professional Casual Network's Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay Actual Play podcast. We're playing through The Enemy Within, which is widely considered one of the best campaigns of any RPG. Join Dan as the GM, as Dani, Tim, Alexander P. Nelson, and JB try to survive the perils of the old world.
And if you needed more deep dives, also check out The Space Between, which is a discussion and review of the best games, comics, and nerd movies of today and yesteryear. We also have Elite 8 Showdown, with high-octane host Big Chuck and his research team. Join him while he financially ruins his partner Tim and completes an 8-team tournament bracket that could be about anything and everything. Lastly, we have Professionally Asked, Casually Answered, a totally real, totally fake advice show where we take questions and topics from you, our listeners, and do our best not to completely ruin your lives. Dani, where could people follow us or ask us questions for Professionally Asked, Casually Answered?
I'm so glad you asked that, Tim. You can go ahead and email us questions. Our email address is theprofessionalcasual@gmail.com. You can also follow us and message us on Instagram at theprofessionalcasual. On Facebook, we're facebook.com/professionalcasual. Twitter, we're at Top Tier Casual. Our website is theprofessionalcasual.com. On Patreon, you can find us at patreon.com/professionalcasual. And you can also check out Lindsay's Instagram at Lindsay F Photography, where you can check out all of her great photos of abandoned places and events.
What are some other things that people could find on our Patreon, Dani?
They can find Sarah's doodles. They can find different vlogs. They can find lots of polls. I know Big Chuck's got a ton of stuff up there. It's all just a wild time. Extra bonus content, all of those things.